Good morning, students. So today I want to teach you from English textbook. The another chapter, any chapter we are going to start from English textbook. So just see the page number 61. Page number 61. You see page number 61. In the page number 61, when we see there is an exercise, and they has given a short poem also. Read this poem written what is book by Laura Down. A book is pages, pictures and words. A book is animals, people and birds. A book is stories of tunes and kings, poems and songs, so many things. Curled in corner where I can hide. With a book I can journey far and wide. Though it's only paper from end to end. A book is very special friend. So here they are explaining about the friend. A book about a book they are explaining in this poem. Why they are explaining the poem about book means now we go into the topic. Just see the topic, name of the topic. See page chapter 7. The name of topic is the library. The library. We are going to learn a poem. It is a poem. So we are going to learn about the library. Already you have studied the down classes already. From there you are studying about the library. But it is some different types of a poem. Different types and different thoughts or different appreciation of the poem by a poet. How he is reaching to the people this poem through a library. Theme of a library. So that we are going to learn today about the library. You see the page number 61. Before we go and read and learn about something about this poem, just see here page number 61. Be easy. Here is an image with 5 central topics for different books. Note down the names of any 2 books from your library for each of these categories. See here, you can see now. Here you see knowledge, imagination, inspiration, experience and learning. These are the 5 words. These are the 5 words which the categories, library of each these categories. Share and compare your list with your partners. Which one of these books would you like to read first? So here the 5 topics they have given here. 5 topics. First one, knowledge, imagination, inspiration, experience and learning. These are the 5 topics. From these 5 topics, you choose a better one, or you can choose the 5 topics and find out the books about these topics. Who has written about knowledge and imagination, inspiration and experience and learning. So this is the work. You find out the 5 books names and write here. Okay, that is the work for you. Now we go into the poem. When we go into the poem, just you see first one, this poem. The poem name is The Library, written by John Greenleaf Whittier. John Greenleaf Whittier. Okay, this is written by. He was born in 1807 to 1892. 1807 to 1892, and he was an American poet. He is an American poet. And also is an editor. Editor means those who write magazines. Is also an editor. Okay, this poem is written by John Greenleaf Whittier, and 1807 to 1807 he was born, and 1809 he maybe passed. That is the year, and he was an American poet and is an editor. Okay, that poem is written by this man, The Library. Before we go into the library, there are some new words. Many words are there, but I have written this. Maybe you don't know about this, so I have written about this. Okay, now just listen here. Chose means the formless matter. Chose means the formless matter means so strong matter. Chose means a so strong matter. Brute means an animal or beast. Brute means an animal or beast. Cloister. Cloister means a covered walk. A covered means, for example, you see we have already covered our head. The same way, there are many people's religious are there. They cover everything without eyes. They cover everything and walk. The cloister. Sage means a very wise man. Sage means a very wise man, a intelligent man. A new means again. New means again. These are the words. Some difficult words you find out from this poem. Okay. So now we read the poem and understand and explain and we know about the summary of the poem. Summary of the poem. You can see the page number 62. You can see the page number 62 about this poem. So now open the page number 62, all of you. So here you see the poem. I read and explain about the poem. Let there be light, God spoke of old, and cover chose dark and cold. And through the dead and formless fame of nature, life and order came. Here you see, let there be light. God spoke means when God told them, let there be light, the light came. And cover choice dark and cold. See, there also fame, everything is strong. Cold came, dark came, light came, everything came by the words of God. When God told, let there be light. And through the dead and formless frame of nature, life and order came. So, before the God spoke, there was no life in the nature. So, when God spoke, there is life and order came for the nature. Life and order came for the nature. Next one. Pain was the light at first that showed on chained fern and mastodon. Mastodon means a large existent elephant like a mammal of ancient times. An half-formed plant and beast of prey, and man as rude and wild as they. So here they are explaining about an elephant and a wild elephant mammals. So everything was under the control of God. Everything was under control of the God. The light was painted and the fast shone on chained fern. An half-formed plant, a beast of prey, and man was rude and wild as they. Like wild animals, the man also was rude and cruel. No any knowledge of anything for a life. That is explained by this stanza. Next one. Age after age, like waves or the earth uplifting brute and man. And mind and length in symbols dark, its meanings traced on stone and bark. Now here you see in this line it is gradually with ages, that means years are here, ages are passing. Brute and man were uplifted. Uplifted means he was some slavery type, but now he is lifted up. So lifted up means he is some raising up. Eventually, mind dark symbols traced their meanings on stone and bark. So now we understand by seeing the stones, by seeing some imaginary things, we understand the symbols of everything. And he started out from his slavery of mind. Before the years passed, he also improved in thinking, in the knowledge. One leaf of plant and sedge wrote roll on plastic clay and leather scroll. Man wrote his thoughts, the ages passed, and lo, the phrase was found at last. Now here you see, a man wrote his, before no papers are there to write. Years back, they were writing. Then he started to write on the leaf, and the leather scrolls means the skins of the animals. They prepare a leather scroll, means like a rounding, and they will write all the things in that. That was the first paper was leaf. The second was this scrolling. Letters scrolling. They were writing on that. They were writing on that. Plastic and clay letters. Plastic also. The ages passed. Eventually, the prize was found at last. So, before they were writing this leaf, the plastics and the leather scrolls. Now there is found what they found. They have found past eventually press found. Press found means they started to typewriter. They started to found the typewriter and they started to print the books. So later it came. Now then dead souls wait the thoughts of men whose bones were dust revived again. The cloister silence found in time, old prophets spoke and old poets sang. So here what happened, the next stanza is here, dead souls wake up. Dead souls means, here dead means the last years of the thoughts or the people, they were the old rules and traditions that all raise up. And the thoughts of men whose bones were dust revived again. The thoughts and everything was revived means they are starting to be new. The cloister silence. The cloister silence, it is a religion, a Christian religion. They will be in the house only, they will not go out. So silence found on time and old prophets and spoke. So their silence, they have the prophets, those who speak what is going on, the poets who was writing and songs. So many were there to write and print and the books. So next stanza. And here today the dead look down, the kings of mind again grow. We hear the voice of lost so long. The sages wrote the simply song. Here you see, the dead look down on the library and the kings of mind are gained ground. The voice lost long ago. The saints wrote the simply songs are again being found, again being hailed. Means now here from the libraries we are going to learn or read or see and read and understand the old things, what the kings were done, what the kings happened. So all these will be happening. Here Greek and Roman find themselves alive along these crowded travelers. And speakers and Shakespeare's traits again the stage and Chaucer paints anew his ages. So here the Greek Roman means they were the more important people writing poets, songs, dramas. So here the Shakespeare's and the Chaucer's are the paint and their ages they are started to painting. The Chaucer's painting, maybe famous paintings he has done. And the trading again in stages. The speakers, the Shakespeare's poems, dramas, okay, that are be again coming in the library. As if some Patonians marbles broke, their story praised and lived and spoke. Light thrills along a cloud hall. The lords of thoughts wait or fall. So here again our thoughts means as if some patterns means marbles broke their stony trees and lived and spoke, light thrilled along the hall. Here is their talking maybe 6th and 5th and 7th time. Libraries means not built with the bricks, not built with the cement slab everything, but the library is built with books. Okay, we build a building, there is no any book in that, we will not call it as a library. So here he is concluding this, the library means we will remember the people, the past people we will remember their writings, their books. That is means a new life of the people we are living. A new life of the people we are learning from the library. So here this poet is telling the library is the more important to learn our traditions. to learn many things from the library. So a book is a good friend for everyone. So through books we can learn many things. Many things about our name, our culture, our traditions, then how the poet is writing, how the dramas are going. Everything we learn, all the subjects we learn through the libraries and through the books. So here the poet wants to tell us about this library, and now you see once again I will explain about the summary of this. Leaf and order came. So because of this order, the life and came, everything came through the words of God on this earth. Okay, so first they were not any printing, any writing, nothing. But later, only they were thinking, imagining and expressing by words or by feelings. But later, they started to write through the leaves and the scrolls, leather scrolls. The later they found of the press and started to type, take the print, everything. Now it is a many chances are there, or many instruments are there to write and to read, to everything we can do. No limits of that. So the library is found with the books. The books means the books are with the knowledge, experience, imaginations, everything is there. From the books we get everything. Okay, that is the poet want to tell us about the library. The library, here you see, library is the theme, the poem of the theme is related to how the development of the printing press had helped to press the works of past thinkers and artists. So, past means the olden days, ages ago, how the prophets, how the artist came into the book. The next one, it takes note only about the value of keeping alive the knowledge and voice from the past, but also thrill and joy that later generations can derive from them. So the past things we have, when we are going to read a book, we have a thrill. What the poet has, what this poet has written, what this narrator, what this writer has wrote. So it is a thrill of reading the books. We understand. So coming to this, the library means it is a book full of knowledge, experience, imagination, and printing. What we tell, we experience different types of experience we can have from the libraries. This is the more important. So the library theme means the library means books. The books which we have the knowledge, experience, imagination. Okay. Then learning from the books something. These all will teach us from the books. This is the summary of this poem. I think we understand this poem. If you not understand, when we have the Google Meet, we can clarify this. So from these we have the exercises. Read and write and answer these questions and appreciation. Only these three exercises we have from this chapter.